Hello, it is June 20th and I wanted to tell you what I couldn't see because the sun was in my face and I was looking like way up. Anyway, there you are. I wanted to show you what I did in the garden today. So, I'm not very knowledgeable about gardening. I'm just kind of gardening and going and learning as I go. And I live in Kansas. And in May, I was so excited to start gardening, and I was like, it's past the frost, so I'm gonna plant like everything. And I planted my pepper seeds and they never came up. They just didn't. So in June, I planted more and those are coming up. So after I had already experienced all that, I saw in a video that pepper seeds need to be very warm to germinate. And if you put them out too early and they don't have the heat to germinate, they'll actually rot in the soil because of the too much water, which is exactly, I think, what happened to me. So today I actually was working on this little space right here. It's in my first bed. And you can see where I originally planted seeds. They never came up. So today I did a little bit of weeding and I planted again 2 rows of wax hot. So right there and right there. And I might get, these were supposed to be poblano. So hopefully I will be able to get more poblano seeds and plant there. But I did that today. I also, I'll show you over here. I also worked on this onion bed, which I've been trying to do. I finished, I don't know if you saw my short, but I did finish weeding the tomato bed. It looks beautiful. You can see onion tops that I've been harvesting. But anyway, I've been working today on this onion bed, and what I've been doing is weeding, obviously not done yet, weeding and then putting down mulch. So I had done like the first half of the bed, and today I was working on the second half, which I'm not done yet. But something interesting, again, you can see all the onion tops that were looking sorry, and I figured I'd just harvest them, and we like to eat them as scallions, even though I do have scallions right there. Anyway, if you can see, there are a lot of very healthy onions back here and not so many here. There's some, but they're looking kind of sad. And I think that's because I planted these earlier. I planted these earlier in the season when it was a lot cooler and they were already big when it started getting hot. And these I planted later. It has nothing to do with the mulch. I just put the mulch in. The onions were already big when I put them in and small. But I do think what happened was I planted those onions a lot earlier and they were able to grow while it was still cool. So let that be a lesson to you and to me for future years. Make sure you get your onions in the ground early, because it'll be more of a struggle when it's hotter outside. It's already 70 something degrees, supposed to be 90 something. So I'm a bit hot. This is not chic gardening, this is sweaty gardening. This is real gardening. This is how you look when you've been in the garden for 2 hours. Something I really enjoy and I wanted to share with you. I'll probably keep doing these updates, what I've been doing in the garden. And I'm also kind of using it as a journal for myself. So in future years when I garden, I can kind of see what worked and what didn't. Maybe you can learn from that too, or maybe you're watching this going, obviously I already knew that, which is fine too. I watch we got a lot of birds. We got a lot of loud birds, but I watched some of my videos from last year and I can point out what I was struggling with last year. So hopefully in future years, I can look at these videos and be like, hey, I know what the problem was. It is June 21st and I didn't do a ton today because it was grocery shopping day. So didn't get out into the garden until later, but I did harvest from my lettuce. You can see it's all bolting, but I've been eating it still, which it's been fine for us with some dressing on it. You can see spaces where I've pulled up some, and there's little ones that haven't bolted yet, so we're still eating off of those. I posted a short about my little lettuce harvest. The other thing I did, I'm still working on this onion bed. It's a long work in progress. I don't even know if you can tell that I put more mulch on this morning. Well, just now actually. But I weeded, I don't know, probably from like here to there, and then covered that area with mulch. So slowly but surely this bed is getting covered. Still have this little bit on the end that needs to be taken care of. I'm out of mulch though, so I'll have to go buy some more of that stuff. But that's about it for right now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.